Hello, it's CrispyChris62, your gaming gentleman, member of the official We Game Here and association with Extreme Xbox Gamers. Now in this video we're talking about some of the Xbox gaming news and gaming news in general. First up, we're talking about a very popular franchise on Xbox, Halo 5 Guardians. Now Halo 5 Guardians launches on October 27th and we just cannot wait. We can't wait to see what's going on with Master Chief and Agent Locke. Now also the multiplayer, cannot wait to get my hands on the new Warzone mode. Looks absolutely fantastic. But many people have been wondering about the resolution specs and about the frame rate. So executive producer on Halo, Chris Lee, said that Halo 5 will run at 60 frames per second. So not to worry. As soon as I saw that, I thought it's kind of obvious that it would be running at 60 frames per second. Halo Master Chief Collection was running at 60 frames per second. I mean, the frames per second really does impact, especially Halo, where you've got to get those headshots, where you've got tight corners, and it really does help. And it would just be very weird if you went back to 30 frames per second. I just don't think it would work. So it's really nice that we're going to get Halo 5 campaign and multiplayer running at 60 frames per second. Now the resolution, now I know about the resolution debate, but you know, the final resolution has not been locked, it has not been finalized, but just imagine this. Now, I would expect it to be about 900p or 1080p. I would actually think it would be 1080p considering it's built for the Xbox One. But just imagine when the Halo 5 multiplayer beta launched, that was at 720p 60 frames per second, and it still looked fantastic. I had a really great time with that multiplayer and I just wanted more of it, not focusing on the resolution. So you know, it's gonna be better than it was when they did the multiplayer beta, and whatever it ends up to be, I'm still very excited about Halo 5. Now you've got to remember that Halo 5 was built for the Xbox One. It's the first full Halo game to be built with the Xbox One engine in mind and taking full advantage of the Xbox One power memory. So it's going to be really exciting whatever the case, and I just cannot wait to play Halo 5 and get my hands on with the Warzone multiplayer. So next bit of news is the Xbox One Ultimate Game Summer Sale. It's absolutely massive and there's a lot of deals here. I've already got my hands on, as you can see in the gameplay here, Mass Effect for the 360 was only £2.50, so it was just a bargain. I brought that straight away. So here goes with the Xbox deals. So for the Xbox One, there's a 20% discount on Ori and the Blind Forest, Dying Light, Mortal Kombat, Grand Theft Auto, Dying Light, and a 25% discount on State of Decay, Goat Simulator, Dragon Age Inquisition, a 33% on Borderlands, Game of Thrones, Tales from the Borderlands, Battlefield Hardline, Halo, and Killer Instinct. We have a 40% discount on Assassin's Creed Chronicles, Dragon Age Inquisition, Screenrise, Sleeping Dogs, Slender, The Arrival, The Walking Dead Season 2, Diablo 3, Middle Earth, Outlast, Need for Speed Rivals, Geometry Wars 3, Game of Thrones, Tales from the Borderlands, Watch Dogs, Legends of Korra, Dragon Age Inquisition again, the Telltale Games Collection, Killer Instinct, Sniper Elite 3, and WWE 2K15. But not only that, we have a 50% discount on Saints Row at Re-Elected, Far Cry 4, Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris, Far Cry 4 again, Terraria, Titanfall Deluxe Edition, Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, and that's it for the Xbox One sales. Now I would read you out the 360, but it's a long list, so I'll leave it in the description below. Now next bit of news is backwards compatibility titles. Now not Need for Speed, Burnout Paradise and the Burnout franchise is getting looked at in order to be backwards compatible for the Xbox One. Now Criterion, I think it is, the publishers behind Burnout, are very interested in making their games backwards compatible for the Xbox One, and I absolutely love Burnout. I'm a big fan of the franchise. I think it's better than Need for Speed and most other races because it's just got that Now, we've had a little update for the Xbox One if you ever log in, and it's just setting it up. There's a few updates that you may notice when booting up your Xbox One, and those updates have been shown that they're just setting the Xbox up for backwards compatibility and also streaming with the Windows 10 and cross-platform play. So it looks like they're setting it up ready for when Windows 10 launches, which sounds pretty good. I wonder though when we're going to get that change in the UI, whether it be when Windows 10 launches afterward. But I'm very excited to when we get that change. I'll be very hyped for that. Now, last but not least is a little bit of the run on that PlayStation and Xbox, but mostly PlayStation and now in the current state, is that the servers and online services are currently down. I don't know if they're up now, but what annoys me is that people don't get any warning when they're going down, and we don't get any confirmation. We don't know if it's being hacked. We don't know if it's server maintenance. We just don't know, and this concerns me. People put their trust in these services. They put their money into these online services, and when they go down, they lose services and they lose time and they lose trust, and that's what's most important. Every time the servers go down, you lose a little bit of trust. People are not really wanting to use that service if it's going to go down every like 5 hours or whatnot. So I'm still waiting for confirmation, and I know it happens on Xbox and PlayStation, and it's just that you don't know if it's hackers or if you don't know it's server maintenance, but it's just losing trust each time, and I just really hope it gets fixed. And it is an issue. For example, Titanfall and Destiny, mostly online games, and say if you've been waiting weeks to get like a squad to play Destiny, and you finally get that time to play Destiny and the servers are down, it can be really frustrating and really does cost Sony and Microsoft money. So that's all I've got for you, and I will be back in another video to show you some of the gaming news. And as always, make sure you stay on the channel, make sure you sub, like and share. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.